Imagine waking up in the middle of the night, drenched in sweat, feeling an inexplicable sense of dread. Your life, once so ordinary, is now filled with strange coincidences, intense emotions, and unexplainable experiences. This is the story of the chosen ones, those who undergo a profound spiritual awakening. But why do they suffer so much during this transformation? What makes their journey so painful, yet so vital? Today, we unveil the mystery behind the suffering of the chosen ones. Spiritual awakening is often romanticized as a journey of enlightenment, peace, and joy. But for many, it's a turbulent and painful process. The chosen ones, those who are called to awaken, often endure significant suffering. Why is this suffering necessary? What purpose does it serve in their spiritual journey? To understand this, we need to delve into the nature of spiritual awakening. Awakening is the process of shedding old layers of identity, beliefs, and conditioning to reveal the true self. It's a journey from darkness to light, from ignorance to wisdom. But this transformation is not easy. It involves confronting deep-seated fears, traumas, and illusions. The suffering experienced during spiritual awakening can be likened to the process of a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. The caterpillar must dissolve into a state of chaos and disintegration before emerging as a beautiful butterfly. Similarly, the chosen ones must endure their own dark night of the soul, a period of intense inner turmoil and suffering. The dark night of the soul is a crucial phase in the spiritual awakening process. It's a time when the chosen ones feel lost, confused, and disconnected from everything they once knew. This suffering is not without purpose. It's a necessary cleansing and purging of the old self to make way for the new. Let's explore the reasons behind the suffering of the chosen ones during spiritual awakening. There are several key factors that contribute to this intense experience. 1. Ego death and identity crisis. The first and most significant reason is the death of the ego. The ego is our sense of self, built upon our beliefs, memories, and experiences. During spiritual awakening, the ego is confronted and dismantled. This process is often painful because it involves letting go of the identity we've built over a lifetime. The chosen ones experience an identity crisis, questioning everything they once believed to be true about themselves and the world. The ego death is necessary for the chosen ones to reconnect with their true self, the higher self that is free from the illusions of the ego. This higher self is in alignment with the divine, with the universal consciousness. But the transition from ego to higher self is not easy, and it comes with a great deal of suffering. 2. Confrontation with shadow self. The second reason for suffering is the confrontation with the shadow self. The shadow self is the part of us that we have repressed and denied, the parts of our psyche that we are ashamed of or afraid to face. During spiritual awakening, the chosen ones are forced to confront their shadow self. This can be a terrifying and painful process, as it involves facing our deepest fears, insecurities, and traumas. Shadow work is a crucial aspect of spiritual awakening. By acknowledging and integrating the shadow self, the chosen ones can achieve wholeness and inner harmony. This process of integration is challenging and often leads to intense emotional suffering, but it is essential for spiritual growth. 3. Isolation and loneliness. Another significant aspect of the suffering experienced by the chosen ones is isolation and loneliness. As they undergo spiritual awakening, they often find themselves feeling disconnected from friends, family, and society. This isolation is a natural part of the process, as it allows them to detach from external influences and focus on their inner journey. The loneliness can be overwhelming, but it serves a purpose. It pushes the chosen ones to seek solace within themselves and to develop a deeper connection with the divine. This period of solitude is a time for introspection and self-discovery, a necessary phase in the journey towards enlightenment. 4. Purging of old energies. The suffering during spiritual awakening also involves the purging of old energies. Our bodies and minds carry the residue of past experiences, traumas, and negative emotions. During awakening, these old energies rise to the surface to be released and healed. This purging process can manifest as physical pain, emotional turmoil, and intense fatigue. The chosen ones must endure this cleansing process to raise their vibrational frequency and align with higher states of consciousness. The release of old energies is a form of healing, clearing the way for new positive energies to enter. 5. Awakening to a new reality. Finally, the chosen ones suffer because they are awakening to a new reality. This new reality is vastly different from the one they were conditioned to believe in. The old paradigms and structures no longer apply, and this shift can be disorienting and frightening. The chosen ones must navigate this new reality, learning to trust their intuition and inner guidance. The process of awakening to a new reality involves letting go of old beliefs and embracing a new way of being. This transition is not easy and often involves a great deal of suffering, but it is through this suffering that the chosen ones can break free from the illusions of the old world and step into the truth of their higher self. As we delve deeper into the reasons behind the suffering of the chosen ones, it's important to understand that this suffering is not in vain. It serves a higher purpose, guiding the chosen ones towards spiritual enlightenment and inner peace. The suffering experienced during spiritual awakening is a form of alchemy. It transforms the chosen ones, purifying their soul and elevating their consciousness. This transformation is necessary for them to fulfill their higher purpose and to contribute to the awakening of humanity. Here are some practical steps that the chosen ones can take to navigate their suffering during spiritual awakening. 1. Mindfulness and meditation. These practices help cultivate awareness and presence, allowing the chosen ones to observe their thoughts and emotions without judgment. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, they can develop a deeper connection with their inner self and the divine. Mindfulness and meditation provide a sanctuary for the chosen ones, a space where they can find peace amidst the chaos. Regular practice can help them navigate their suffering with greater ease and clarity. 2. Self-compassion. It's essential for the chosen ones to practice self-compassion and kindness towards themselves. The journey of spiritual awakening is challenging, and it's important to acknowledge and honor their pain. By practicing self-compassion, the chosen ones can nurture themselves and provide the love and support they need to heal and grow. 3. Seeking support. Spiritual awakening can be a lonely journey, but it's important for the chosen ones to seek support from others who understand their experiences. This can be through spiritual communities, support groups, or trusted friends and mentors. Finding a supportive community can provide the chosen ones with a sense of belonging and validation, helping them navigate their suffering with greater resilience. 4. Journaling. Writing down their thoughts and experiences can help the chosen ones process their emotions and gain insights into their journey. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection and healing. Journaling allows the chosen ones to express their inner world, releasing pent-up emotions and gaining clarity on their path. 5. Connecting with nature. Spending time in nature can help the chosen ones ground themselves and find solace. Nature has a calming and healing effect, helping them reconnect with the present moment and the divine. Nature is a mirror that reflects our inner state. By immersing themselves in natural surroundings, the chosen ones can tap into its healing energy and restore their inner balance. The suffering experienced by the chosen ones during spiritual awakening is a profound and transformative process. It is through this suffering that they can shed their old self, confront their shadow, and awaken to a higher reality. The journey is challenging, but it leads to a deeper understanding of themselves and their place in the universe. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the suffering of the chosen ones. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Until next time, remember that your suffering is a path to your awakening. Embrace it, learn from it, and watch as you transform into the highest version of yourself.